Diet plays a crucial role in managing hemorrhoids as it can greatly impact the digestive system and bowel movements. When dealing with hemorrhoids, it is recommended to avoid certain foods that can exacerbate symptoms or contribute to constipation. Here are some foods to avoid. Number 1. Caffeine. Caffeine is a stimulant found in various beverages and foods, such as coffee, tea, energy drinks, and chocolate. While moderate caffeine consumption is generally considered safe for most individuals, it is advisable to be mindful of its potential effects on hemorrhoid symptoms. Here's a further expansion on why it's worth considering the impact of caffeine. Dehydration. Caffeine is a mild diuretic, which means it can increase urine production and potentially contribute to dehydration. Dehydration can lead to dry and hard stools, making bowel movements more difficult and increasing the likelihood of straining. Straining during bowel movements can aggravate hemorrhoids and intensify symptoms such as pain, itching, and bleeding. Irritation of the gastrointestinal tract. Caffeine can irritate the lining of the digestive system, including the stomach and intestines. This irritation may result in increased sensitivity and inflammation in the anal region, exacerbating discomfort caused by hemorrhoids. Additionally, caffeine can stimulate bowel movements and cause diarrhea in some individuals, which can be problematic for those with hemorrhoids. Blood vessel effects. Caffeine can affect blood vessels and circulation. It can potentially cause blood vessels to constrict or narrow, leading to reduced blood flow to the anal area. Diminished blood flow can hinder the healing process of hemorrhoids and contribute to increased pain or discomfort. Moreover, caffeine can also affect blood pressure, potentially impacting the blood vessels in the anal region and worsening hemorrhoid symptoms. Increased nervousness and stress. Caffeine is known to stimulate the central nervous system, which can result in increased alertness and feelings of nervousness or restlessness. Excessive caffeine consumption may contribute to heightened stress levels, as it can affect the release of stress hormones in the body. Elevated stress levels can potentially worsen hemorrhoid symptoms by increasing tension in the anal muscles and exacerbating pain or discomfort. While complete avoidance of caffeine is not necessary for everyone with hemorrhoids, it can be beneficial to moderate caffeine intake and pay attention to how it affects your symptoms. If you find that caffeine exacerbates your hemorrhoid symptoms or causes discomfort, you may consider reducing or avoiding caffeine-containing beverages and foods. Choosing caffeine-free or decaffeinated alternatives, such as herbal teas or non-caffeinated beverages, can help minimize the potential irritant effects of caffeine on the gastrointestinal tract and support better management of hemorrhoid symptoms. Number 2. Dairy products. Dairy products, including milk, cheese, and yogurt, can affect individuals with hemorrhoids differently. While some people may not experience any adverse effects, others may find that certain dairy products worsen their hemorrhoid symptoms. Here's a further expansion on the potential impact of dairy products. Constipation. Some individuals may find that consuming large amounts of dairy products, particularly those high in fat, can contribute to constipation. This is because high-fat dairy products can be harder to digest and may slow down bowel movements. Constipation can lead to straining during bowel movements, which can exacerbate hemorrhoid symptoms such as pain, bleeding, and itching. Sensitivities and allergies. Certain individuals may have lactose intolerance or dairy allergies, which can cause digestive issues and irritation in the gastrointestinal tract. Symptoms such as bloating, gas, diarrhea, and abdominal discomfort may occur after consuming dairy products. These digestive disturbances can indirectly worsen hemorrhoid symptoms by causing increased pressure and inflammation in the anal area. Inflammation. Dairy products, particularly those high in saturated fats, can contribute to inflammation in the body. Inflammation can exacerbate hemorrhoid symptoms, leading to increased pain, swelling, and discomfort. It's worth noting that the impact of dairy-induced inflammation can vary among individuals, and some people may be more sensitive to inflammatory effects than others. Individual sensitivities. Hemorrhoid symptoms can be highly individualized, and some individuals may find that certain dairy products trigger or worsen their symptoms. This can be related to specific sensitivities or intolerances to components in dairy, such as lactose, casein, or other proteins. Keeping a food diary and paying attention to how different dairy products affect your symptoms can help you identify potential triggers and make informed choices about your diet. If you suspect that dairy products may be contributing to your hemorrhoid symptoms, it may be beneficial to experiment with your diet by reducing or eliminating certain dairy items for a period of time. This can help you determine whether there is a direct correlation between dairy consumption and your symptoms. It's important to note that not all individuals with hemorrhoids will experience negative effects from consuming dairy products. Dairy can be a valuable source of nutrients like calcium, protein, and vitamins. If you tolerate dairy well and it does not worsen your symptoms, it can be a part of a balanced diet. Number 3. Greasy foods. Greasy and fried foods can have a detrimental effect on hemorrhoids and should be avoided or limited in individuals experiencing hemorrhoid symptoms. Here's a further expansion on why greasy and fried foods can be problematic. Constipation. Greasy and fried foods are often high in unhealthy fats and low in fiber, which can contribute to constipation. A diet lacking in fiber can lead to hard and dry stools, making them difficult to pass. Straining during bowel movements increases pressure on the anal area and can aggravate hemorrhoids, causing pain, bleeding, and discomfort. Digestive upset. Greasy and fried foods can be heavy and difficult to digest, especially when they are cooked using unhealthy oils or are heavily processed. These foods can slow down the digestive process and cause bloating, gas, and indigestion. Digestive disturbances can worsen hemorrhoid symptoms and lead to increased discomfort and irritation in the anal region. Inflammation. Greasy and fried foods often contain trans fats and saturated fats, which are known to promote inflammation in the body. Inflammation can worsen hemorrhoid symptoms, leading to increased pain, swelling, and irritation. Consuming a diet high in greasy and fried foods can contribute to overall inflammation, hindering the healing process of hemorrhoids. Weight gain. Greasy and fried foods are typically high in calories, unhealthy fats, and often lack nutritional value. Regular consumption of these foods can contribute to weight gain and obesity. Being overweight or obese increases the risk of developing hemorrhoids or exacerbating existing ones due to the increased pressure on the rectal veins. It can also make it more challenging to manage hemorrhoid symptoms effectively. To support hemorrhoid management, it is advisable to reduce or avoid greasy and fried foods in your diet. Instead, focus on consuming a well-balanced diet rich in high-fiber foods such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes. These foods can help promote regular bowel movements, soften stools, and reduce the strain on hemorrhoids during bowel movements. Opting for healthier cooking methods such as baking, grilling, or steaming can also be beneficial. These methods use less oil and retain more of the natural nutrients in foods compared to deep frying or pan frying. Remember, individual tolerance to greasy and fried foods may vary. Some people may be more sensitive to these foods than others. It's essential to pay attention to how your body reacts to different foods and make dietary choices based on your specific needs and comfort. If you've enjoyed this video and helped you learn more about gout, please be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so that each week we release a brand new, life-saving video, you'll get notified right away.